With the ancient robot up and running, displaying an absurdly high power level, what to expect from Chapter 1120 of One Piece. Let's get into predictions for this chapter, right after the intro. Hello everyone, welcome to the channel, and before we dive into the content of this video, don't forget to leave your like, subscribe to the channel, and activate the notification bell so you don't miss anything, and well, let's get into the video. So everything changed with the end of Chapter 1120. Luffy is in his Gear 5th form, and with a combined attack with Sanji, Frankie, and Bonnie, they managed to send Gorosei Marcus Mars far away. However, another Gorosei arrived to cause terror, Warkuri, who by the way showed the greatest resistance among the 5 elders. But the ancient robot, which we now know as Imeth, emerged from the sea and delivered a powerful punch to the Gorosei's face, even breaking one of the old man's horns. But now, with all these pieces in play, what can we expect from the chapter arriving next week after a 1-week break? Well, I made this prediction for Chapter 1119, but I'll make it again for Chapter 1120, which is a shift in focus in this chapter. Remembering that we have 2 escape nuclei here, and I firmly believe that the central focus of Chapter 1120 will be the Sunnies group, which includes Nami, Brook, Usopp, Chopper, and Lilith, who are battling the Gorosei, NUSJURU, Sanji, and Jinbei. I believe we will see a bit of Jinbei and ZORO fighting against the Gorosei of the Shodai Kitetsu. I really want to see some interaction between him and ZORO, maybe a conversation between the two. While the Sunny prepares to use the Callbuster and fly to the sea. Indeed, in Chapter 1120, I hope the Sunny finally heads out to sea. While 40% of the chapter will focus on ZORO and Jinbei fighting the Gorosei with the sword, 20% will be more reactions from the world to Vegapunk's message, which is compromised and cutting out. We should see more plot points here. So 20% of the chapter will be the Gorosei summoning Marcus Mars back using the pentagram, and then heading to the northern coast in pursuit of the ancient robot. The chapter's end, the last 20% would focus on Luffy gear. 5th being amazed by the ancient robot, Warkuri recovering and attacking the robot. I also want to see what Atlas was up to. Probably she went to Punk Records. The robot asks Joy Boy, as he will call Luffy, for them to leave. The chapter ends with the 4 Gorosei arriving at the northern coast and surrounding the ancient robot. The chapter ends with it being attacked by the 4 Gorosei. End of the chapter and no break next week. In summary, my predictions for Chapter 1120 are: chapter of 15 pages, Luffy gets very excited seeing the robot move, and both the Marines and the Straw Hats and the Giants are in shock. Change of perspective, we go to the Sunny, ZORO and V NUSJURU have a conversation while fighting each other. The Sunny finally uses the Callbuster to fly to the sea. We see Atlas trying to reach Punk Records. More reactions from the world, more characters we haven't seen in decades. The Gorosei summon Mars through the pentagram. The chapter ends with the 4 arriving at the northern coast and surrounding the ancient robot, which asks Joy Boy to flee. End of the chapter, and no break next week. Well, these are my predictions for Chapter 1120, and what are your predictions? Leave them in the comments. If you liked the video, leave your like, subscribe to the channel, and activate the notification bell. See you next time, and thanks.